I'm Motsalane, and this is Faith Nkomo, my wife, and our daughter Masego is in grade 6.
She was very nervous at first, but as she got into it, it was exciting because she had the little cartoon that she interacted with. So she enjoyed that part of the program, being interactive.
Over time, she was more concerned about getting the answers right. So she was comfortable with navigating the software. That took like a day or so, and then she had to concentrate on progressing with the studies and getting the answers right. So she was nervous about that. I would cheer her on because at the end of the lesson there's a clap sound. So as the software makes the clap sound, I would also make a woo sound. So to cheer her on, and if she got it wrong, there's an oh. And I would say that to her, so she would try harder next time to get that affirmation from me as well.
That you get the immediate reward.
Yeah.
This caught us completely by surprise. She basically improved over 30% with her math. We did not expect that at all. What did you think?
Yeah. With maths specifically, because she always struggled with the new term, with the previous grades. She would catch up with the second term, third term, and at the end of the year, she would get like 40, 45. This year, like all the other years, her first test, she got a 20. And then after a few weeks on the software, she got a 54. So that's a huge improvement, and the term is not even over. And she has other projects. What we're doing with the maths is that because she struggles most with the maths, she practices maths every day, and then the other subjects she does homework, and then practices the subject after homework on the software. But with maths, whether she has homework or not, she has to do maths, even on weekends, every single day.
Yeah, would
I think you would, because was it last year? We bought another program, and all it consisted of was questions and answers, like previous exam questions and answers. There was no guidance for her. Uh, and it felt like a chore for her. So if you would ask us, would we buy it again? I would say yes, because the videos in the software actually help a lot. The little 1 minute, 2 minute video explanations in the software, it helps care a lot. Yeah. So we would.
Actually, we forgot the complimentary. Is it supplementary, complimentary lessons once a week?
Yeah.
Tutoring. Those were incredible as well because she's able to follow the tutor much easier than even in class, I think.
Yeah. I would tell them not only is it affordable, it's also because you have the whole syllabus from grade 1 to grade 12. So unlike other programs where you have to spend every year to get the syllabus, and the syllabus changes maybe once every 5 years, once every 10 years. So with iRainbow, what they would have and is a whole syllabus with all the lessons and all the support we've been getting from the team. Yeah, and it's better to just pay it once off instead of worrying about, oh, am I going to meet my match payments? Yeah.
Don't waste any time not buying it. It's really, really worth it.
Even the teacher, right, mentioned a few things. Like she would go in terms of step problem solving, she would go through all the steps. And when she got to the answer, she would just guess the answer. And at her school, they don't give half marks or anything like that. So her marks would be incredibly low. But if you look at her process, you're like, okay, she understands what she needs to do. But I think she got impatient because she was not confident with maths. So she was worrying about the time. In an exam situation, you have a time limit. So I'm guessing she was right about the time. And she thought, oh, let me guess the answer. I'm almost there. So in terms of maths, it was that. In terms of the other subjects, her Africans marks are between 50 and 60. Her English marks are like 70, 80. The reason I know that she doesn't need as much help from me with her homework, and she tells me feedback from her teacher. The teacher is very excited about her improvement. She's now asking more not relevant but more specific questions in class, because at one point she was just asking, are we going to do fractions forever? Now she's asking questions like, oh, okay, how do I know that this is the lowest common denominator? So I'm seeing that her understanding is increasing.
I think she's a bit more minded to approaching new subjects, or even if there are the usual subjects she's used to, but being open to new concepts within the subject. I think she's a bit more open-minded about it. What do you?
Yeah. And that also relates to like what I just said previously with the types of questions she's asking now. She's more confident. Um, and it's spilling into other parts of her life. She's an aspiring swimmer. So even in swimming, she has more confidence. For a long time, she was worried about things like time, which is the same thing as she was worried in maths. But now she's more concerned about, okay, how do I point my feet? How do I do a turn? How do I? So I think because maths helps with your logic and how you think, it's spilled over to a lot of other aspects in her life. Yeah.